million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them.
If you're looking for a new mode to try in My Team, Draft might be the one for you.
This is your chance to play online games with drafted cards. When you win games, you'll earn picks on an exclusive Draft Ascension. And this season, at level 18 in My Career, earn a My Team draft ticket to start a brand new draft run.
Every position pack will give your team a premium player. And the featured pack is
And now the starting lineup for your Utah Jazz. Starting at point guard, 6'1".
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. Before we get started.
Thanks, Brian.
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. Now let's take a look at the Rockets opening lineup. We've got Jamal Murray. Joel Embiid is out there with Jackson. And it's Farrell in at the 3, the small forward. And for Utah, Joe Harris out there with James Johnson. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Prez in at the 2-guard spot. Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, so many lessons my vets taught me, but I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. When it's a marathon, you keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you 2 up, when a loss gets you 2 down, keep those blinders on.
Here's Farrell. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Here's Giddey. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Now here's Williams. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Farrell. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year.
Here's Prez. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Out left to the wing. Here's Giddey, and he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Williams in the post. Defended by Murray. Williams' shot is good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Embiid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It's never been more important for bigs to be able to stretch the floor, and Embiid has no problem doing so.
To the left wing. Back to Williams. Harris outside. Over to the left wing. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jackson. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Giddey. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Out to the right wing. Harris outside. Here's Prez. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Murray. Here's Farrell. Pass to Giddey. Now Jackson. Hounded by Harris. Here's Giddey. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding out to hit shots.
Here's Prez. Back to Harris. Over Murray. Now Williams. Back to Lynn. Here's Harris. No good there. Now the Rockets take it the other way, coming off a win against the Hornets.
That game could have been a lot closer than it was, but they were just too sharp down the stretch.
It's a very solid game for them. The score might not tell the story of just how superior they were, but trust me.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, the strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for the blocks.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Giddey. Embiid, high post. Pass to Murray. Inside. Here's Giddey. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Prez. He's got 5. Harris finds Williams. Pass to Prez from the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets trail. Now here's Murray. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte. Here's Jackson. Williams defending. His first shot attempt. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage from mid-range.
Harris passes to Johnson. Here's Prez. Give him 8. Out to Harris. The baseline J is on the way. They get it back. Prez. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on them, you pay the consequences.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lynn. The 3 is up. Williams misses. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get there. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Murray finds Embiid. Over Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Jazz have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Timeout called, the Jazz. And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. Embiid probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream to play in the NBA. Now he's dominant.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Heat. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
When I look at Utah, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
Here's Prez. 10 points for him. Tipped. It's stolen by Isaac. Here he goes. Ferrell with the bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Utah leading. Here's Prez. Gay right side. Here's Prez. Hits the trifecta. 13 points in the game.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's Ferrell.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Prez. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Harris's shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, the Rockets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Rocket substitution. Desmond Bane.
Pass to Isaac. Dinwiddie outside. And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 1, the Jazz.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
6 to shoot. There's the drive.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
For 3, here's Harris. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Rockets have got 6 of 14 in so far. Now here's Dinwiddie, tightly guarded. And that one hits the back iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Chiozza. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Prez. Here's Caboclo. Here's Prez. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Caboclo. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout called. Houston. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Chris, you were counted on in your first season.
Yeah, and it was fun. Rookie year in Golden State, I averaged over 30 minutes a game. Baptism by fire, but it definitely helped my game grow.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. To the right side. Here's Prez. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Dinwiddie with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And so it's Utah with it. They lead by 11. Pass to Prez. Here's Caboclo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Now here's Gay. Just 5 to shoot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
1:41 left in the first. Now Dinwiddie. 9 points in his last outing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's Chiozza. Here's Caboclo. Pass to Chiozza from deep. Rockets with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
defended by Gay. Here's Okongwu. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Well, the Jazz shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Here's Chiozza. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Okongwu. 8 points in his last time out. Isaac against Harris. Pass to Bane. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Chiozza. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chiozza. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Chiozza. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Rockets ball. Substitution for New Jersey. Damian Lee. Kramer.
From deep. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Probably be more of a backline help.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Trey Burke is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Johnson. And it's Prez in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Yeah, such a savvy player. I mean, in transition, Bjelica has a keen sense for where he should run to.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. On the wing, Bane. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bane's got his first 2 points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Lee. To the wing, right side. Here's Burke. This one for 3. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bjelica. There's the steal. Isaac with it. Rebounded by Johnson.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Pass to Burke. Here's Prez. 16 points for him. The 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Timeout called. Houston. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Jackson down low. Pulls up. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Prez. Outside Johnson. Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bjelica, that's good. And the Jazz lead by 17.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Farrell with the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Jackson against Bjelica. Pass to Prez. Back to Bjelica. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Bjelica's got 6 here in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Good. He's near automatic from this range. Embiid, he's just an overpowering presence. He can shoulder an offense.
Lee on the wing. Here's Prez. 19 points in the game. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Dinwiddie outside. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 5.
Now, how about Jackson answering the 3-ball? He's a tremendous perimeter shooter for his size.
And Utah calls time here. Murray's checked in for the Rockets.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's Burke, defended by Murray. Here's Valentine, and they get it back. They retain possession. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Toughness and energy on the boards, an easy putback to show forth.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Farrell into the lane.
He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Here's Len. Embiid covers. Clock at 6. Here's Bates-Diop. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Murray. Pass to Farrell. Jackson outside. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Embiid. The shot that time not on target.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Valentine. Back to Burke. Here's Bates-Diop. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Houston ball.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Farrell.
Oh, okay. I see it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Bates Diop with the bucket.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 6.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Burke. He's got 6. Here's Lee. Pass to Lynn. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. The game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. 15-point game. Lee on the wing. Here's Lynn. Embiid covers. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Burke. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Valentine. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Knocks it loose. Here's Burke. Defended by Murray. Lee misses.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Giddey. Got a hand on it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Shots good by Valentine.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Valentine's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. The Jazz making a switch here. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Embiid. Here's Giddey. And here's Murray. All alone. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Give him 8. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Prez. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Here's Farrell. Give him 8. Len pulls it in. Len's got 4 rebounds in the game. Burke on the wing. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Well, the Rockets shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Lets it go from 11. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Lynn. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And this lead the scores.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
The Jazz shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to
first
Burke.
half. 2 minutes.
Up and in on the layup. Burke's got 8 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Bane. Now Murray. Utah with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. Here's Prez. He's got 21. To the inside. Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Oh, man, the dunks that Gay flushes home are what he's best known for. A relentless athlete who just flat out gets it done.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Valentine. Isaac covering. Here's Prez. Puts it up. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And it's Bane with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Murray against Gay. Isaac outside. Back to Murray. Looking to end the drought. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Valentine. Burke on the wing. It could go. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
See this.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to be
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. From the get-go, it was Utah coming out strong. They had the pieces in place for a nice stretch to open it up and went on a 7-0 run to start. Look. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Rockets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Joel.
Oh,
hey, how about that?
What just happened? Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Back to Johnson. Rockets with a rebound. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Murray. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Embiid's got 8 points.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
Here's Prez. Fires the three. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Farrell, covered by Johnson. Jackson against Harris. Shot from 12. Here's Embiid. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Prez. 24 points for him. Back to Harris from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Murray, and he makes it on the layup. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Harris outside. Pass to Prez. Back to Johnson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Oh, don't do that to him. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Here's Prez. Embiid covers. Nice shot by Caboclo. He has 6. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Farrell, hounded by Harris. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Height, quickness. Ability of Embiid, what he possesses, it's just amazing. He's daring the defense to whack him.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Prez. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Down low. Here's Caboclo. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Over to the wing. Here's Farrell, hounded by Harris. Here's Embiid. He drains it from the right block. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
The offensive game of the big fella. I mean, Embiid's game is so polished. That's why you can't let him get hot.
Here's Prez. He's got 24. Pass to Caboclo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Jackson outside. Now here's Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. Here's Farrell. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And here is Williams. To the paint. Here's Bielitsa. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bielitsa's got 8 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For Houston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Inside, here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
Inside, Jackson is just so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Prez. Down low. And the jam by Bjelica.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. The Rockets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Back to Dinwiddie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Okongwu checks in for the Rockets. Isaac comes in for Jackson. Pass to Lee. To the inside. Here's Bates Diop. Outside, Williams. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Back to Williams. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And it's Houston's ball. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive.
Chiozas checked in for Utah. Bane, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Lee. Drains the triple. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The line for 2.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the paint. And the jam by Bjelica.
Look, I like whenever Bjelica finishes with force. With the right positioning, he's a problem.
Well, the Rockets shooting it at 52%. Here's Farrell driving in. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Chiozza. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the inside. Here's Bates Diop. No good on the shot. And Houston will come the other way. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Isaac.
Goes to
the pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Harris. Launches a three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by 18. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Takes it inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Bates Diop. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Here's Farrell. 20 points for him. And he lays it up and in. He's got 22.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harris outside. 4-3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. He's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Dinwiddie passes to Isaac over Bjelica. Utah with the rebound. Here's Chiozza. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Lee. Isaac covering. Clock at 6. Here's Bates Diop. This is the baby hook. The Rockets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Farrell with the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Pass to Chiozza. Harris on the wing. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Timeout call, Houston.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bates Diop. And the Rockets making a change here. He's off on the layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Bjelica. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here's Chiozza. And again, it's Utah with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got 11 points here in the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Harris passes to Johnson. Bjelica right side. No luck on that one. So it's the Rockets now. Isaac for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Johnson inside. Can't hit from in close. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down Double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Jazz. They lead by 18. And right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Alex Len is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Damian Lee. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Prez in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And Houston's shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Isaac. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. Do you think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand and need more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Williams with it. Here's Len. Pass to Prez. From downtown. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Murray. Prez grabs the board. Murray's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Gay's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 21.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Murray. Some solid defense from Williams. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Prez. Isaac covering. Gay outside. Here's Len. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Lee. Lets it go. And it falls all over the rim and in. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing. Sharing the game and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Jackson. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
A different look for Utah. Valentine comes in for Lee, and Burke is subbed in for Williams. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Down low. Shot to stop the run. There's the block.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years. Specifically, it's how he times blocking those shots.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
The Rockets shooting 52% from the floor so far. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Giddey. No good off the back of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Valentine. That shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Murphy. Knocked loose. Gay inside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Pass to Lin. Inside. Here's Valentine. Count that bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Curry. Here's Murphy. Shot to end the cold streak. He drops it from range.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Pass to Prez. Back to Burke. Here's Lin. He's covered by Curry. Lin is good. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Down low. And he gets the bucket.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Valentine. Here's Burke. Here's Prez. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. 30 points in the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Gay. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Here's Curry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Baines checked in. Pass to Caboclo. Here's Prez. Here's Bates Diop. 5 to shoot. Here's Burke. He's covered by Curry. 3-pointer. Burke, it's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Outside Curry. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
They swipe it. Here's Bane. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Pass to Burke. Here's Caboclo. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Curry. Here's Bane. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. Came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. There's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. Just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
Houston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And Utah calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Curry drives in. Rebound, Utah.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Lee to the left side wing. Here's Valentine. Here's Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Burke. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Well, the Rockets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Drops in the 3. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Lee. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And yep, it's good. Curry's gotten his first basket of the night. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Burke. Pass to Lee. Six to shoot. Here's Bates Diop. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
For Houston, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth.
Jazz foul. Trey Burke. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in
Pass
the
to
game.
Bane.
2 minutes.
Here's Okongwu to the middle. Tries again. Blocked. Here's Caboclo to the paint. Here's Bates Diop. It's rebounded by Houston. Okongwu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Vonleh. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. The shot's good.
Seth Curry.
1:03 left in the fourth. Here's Valentine. Here's Caboclo. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
Drills it from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. That's a shame.
Here's Valentine. And another miss by Utah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Murphy. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Burke. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Houston ball. Substitution for the Rockets. Jonathan Isaac.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding.
Ain't it funny, yeah, let 'em run up to the money, yeah. Ain't it funny, yeah, got a couple dollars wishing, yeah, for tuition, yeah. He was saving, yeah, just so he could pay attention, yeah. He was trying to get a law degree, be a lawyer, right? So the can pass him by, cause he know his lawyer rights. You know money talk, ain't no George Washington in here. All you want is Ben Frank, get alone, let it sink. Pray to God for the drinks, got a check, but it's blink, gotta stop. Let me think. This was summertime, I'm running back in 09. I'm the young LeBron, I'm still back for the shine. This the reason why I still juggle with pride. I'm trying to get all these bills, I'm trying to get all these dimes. I'm trying to get to a mill like Jay-Z in his prime. Rapping in the cypher, one beef with a swine. Stepping up to me is formal, for my line. Didn't realize my life was on the line. Yeah. You wanna be chosen? You wanna be free? Then follow me. Lights. Hello? Alright. Putting in the money, I style it though. Credit got it, yo, wild it though. Boys in the left, I'm wild it though, wild it. You ain't gotta style it though. Put some money on, put some on, wild it though. Put it to the left, I'm style it though.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Perry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline and the new power rank. last month of the season, here's a chance to compare early returns. You look at the Knicks. They lose the top spot, taking a step back now to number 2.
And when you look at Utah, give them credit. They've stuck to their plan here early on, playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Stoudemire. Z out there with Jones. Then there's Towns. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Harris is out there with James Johnson. Then there's Len. Then it's Williams. And it's Santos in at the 2. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Williams against Jones. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. He's off on that one, so Utah will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Prez kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Santos, the pass to Johnson. Good on the bucket.
Well, the strength of Johnson, they're hard to contain, adept at scoring despite getting bodied up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Towns. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
5 to shoot. Here's Gray.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Santos, the pass to Len. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Stoudemire.
For the Knicks, Amari Stoudemire. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Prez dishes to Len. Pass to Prez. Passes it to Harris. Now Prez. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Outside, Towns. Stoudemire left side. Over Johnson. Shot by Stoudemire, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Johnson kicks to Prez. Pass to Williams. Hunter against Harris. Kicks it out to Johnson. The pass to Santos. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just...
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Out to Harris. Fires for three. And Jones pulls it down. Knicks trail by 3. Towns high post. Pass to Gray. Over Prez. Gray's shot is off.
They're getting Colton here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here's Harris from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Jones, the pass to Towns. Feeds it to Stoudemire. Shoots over Len. Rejected by Len. And he gets it back. Now here's Prez. 5 points in the game. There's the feed to Johnson. It's rebounded by Gray. Knicks trail by 6. Jones with it. Williams picks him up. Jones dishes to Hunter. They recover it. And here is Prez. Harris outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Passes it to Johnson. Harris kicks to Prez. Three-pointer. And the Jazz, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Jazz leading by 7. To the inside. Johnson, the pass to Williams. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Knicks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Howell's checked in for Stoudemire. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Williams. Harris kicks to Williams. This one for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Hunter. Back to Jones. Here's the pass to Gray. Here's Hunter. New York, no good that time either. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Caboclo check in for Utah. Gay comes in for Johnson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Portis, he's checked in for Towns. Jones against Williams. Pass to Prez. For three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Passes to Santos. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And New York making a change here. Avdiaz checked in. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Here's Portis out to the right wing. Gray makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Gray's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Left side, Williams. Prez with the ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Gay. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trail by 13. Jones looking for an opening. Over Harris. Jones, no luck.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Santos, the pass to Caboclo. Dishes it to Gay. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so here is New York. Here's Gray. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 8 points for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Harris finds Gay. Outside Williams. Harris outside. Pass to Gay. Pocket 6. Williams for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Portis. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Utah leading by 16. On the wing, Williams. 3-pointer. Caboclo kicks to Prez. Outside Williams. Over Jones. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Knicks trail by 16. Gray passes to Portis. Jones against Williams. Here's Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The pass to Caboclo. He kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Harris passes to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 15-point game. Pass to Gray. Takes the three. And again, New York with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch five, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Here's Prez. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Williams. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And it's blocked.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Santos, the pass to Harris. Here's Caboclo. Kicks to Prez. Pass to Caboclo. It's rebounded by Gray. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities. To stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. To have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Portis. G out there with David Nwaba. Then it's Avdia. And it's Howell in the power forward.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Over to the left wing. It's intercepted. Pass to Gray. The fadeaway. Utah with the rebound. Prez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Down low, Bielitsa passes to Bates Diop. Misses from close range. Knicks trail by 11. Now Nwaba. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Howell. Portis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The lead now cut to single digits. Utah leading by 9. Prez kicks to Lee. Pass to Prez. Inside, it's Bielitsa. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Bielitsa is a weapon because of his efficiency from out there.
That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Towns, who's checked in for the Knicks. Stoudemire comes in for Howell. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Drills it from outside. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
Lee kicks to Prez. Launches it. And Utah, another three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one is hammered home.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Hunters checked in for New York. The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Lee. Tries it again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Gray driving the lane.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Prez. He's got 14. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Chioza's shot is good.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Knicks trail by 11. Gray passes to Towns. And here is Stoudemire. Over Prez. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Utah has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the Jazz call time here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Over in the corner, Lee. To the middle. And here is Valentine. 9 points last game out. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
First team.
That's good from Valentine.
At the line for Utah, Denzel Valentine.
He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 13. Nwaba with it. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Chioza. Johnson outside. Passes it to Lee. To the paint. Here's Len. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, even if you hit a guy with the size of Alex Len, he's going to power through it most of the time.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Outside, Towns. Yes, to Stoudemire. Over Johnson. Here's Towns. He kicks it to Hunter. Can they get it? A three-pointer is right on target. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Lee outside. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Chiosa. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Lee. Shot on the wing. And that one hits back iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And stop. A dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists. So general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Caboclo, he's checked in for Len. Gay comes in for James Johnson. And Prez is subbed in for Damian Lee. Back to Gay. And he uses the glass on the lane. Gay's got 8.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Now, here's Nwaba. To the inside. And with that shot, the Jazz lead us get down to 9 in the bucket from Hunter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
To the wing right side. Pass to Prez. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Inside, Towns with the steal. Now Jones passes it to Nwaba. Here's Towns. Now back to Nwaba. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Foul checked in for Stoudemire.
Second team foul. Checking in for the
Jazz leading by 12. Now here's Prez. He's got 17. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Nwaba. He's covered closely. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Santos, the pass to Gay. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Here's Howell. He's covered by Gay. Here's Towns. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Out left to the wing. Down low. A nice shot by Caboclo. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Santos. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Howell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Mwaba. Outside, Towns. For 3, Hunter. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Out to the wing. There's Chiozza. Hits the three-point bomb. Chiozza's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
New York calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy. And I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
For the Knicks, Portis, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Avdia in for Hunter.
2 minutes remaining.
Aston Mwaba. They need this one. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now the pass to Burke. Over to the wing. Now here's Prez. Mwaba defending. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. 1:21 left now here in the second. Avdia kicks to Mwaba. Some nice passing by New York here. Jones, the pass to Howell. From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 18. Pass to Bialica. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Santos. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jones finds Mwaba. Over Prez. And it's Mwaba missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Burke. Makes it off the glass. Burke's got his first points of the night.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Portis. Second shot opportunity, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Utah. For New York, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Inside, a nice shot by Caboclo. Caboclo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's Utah holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. If you look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Alex Len out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Trey Burke. Then there's Prez. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Prez dishes to Len. Drops in the layup for 2. Len's got 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Gray, guarded by Len. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Santos, the pass to Bjelica. Kicks it to Prez. Back to Bjelica. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gray passes to Stoudemire. And then Stoudemire slams it in.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. Here's Burke. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Passes it to Hunter. Outside, Jones. Prez brings the double team. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Jazz leading by 20. Prez with the ball. He's got 21. It's up a 3. Len with it. Jones covering. Len kicks to Prez. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. Prez has got 24.
They're not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
New York calls timeout. Prez really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Stoudemire. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Hunter. A 3-ball. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Yes, that goes in. Burke's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
New York's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Jones the pass to Towns. Here's Gray. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And the pass to Burke. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Santos and finished off by Prez.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now. And if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Gray. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Utah leading by 23. Santos, the pass to Burke. To the middle. And finish off by Prez.
A nice job by Bjelica. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Here's Gray. 24 points for him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And Bjelica is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bjelica as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bjelica.
Gray dishes to Jones. Shoots over Burke. Pass to Hunter. Here's Gray. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
For the Jazz, Caboclo, he's checked in for Alex Len. Johnson comes in for Bjelica, and Lee's subbed in for Prez. Burke kicks to Caboclo. For three, Harris connects from three-point range. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Sends DeAndre Hunter to the free throw line. That one's on Johnson. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint. He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Towns, and the Knicks good for two.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Passes to Caboclo. Lee outside. There's the three. A nice shot by Caboclo. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Now Burke on the wing lead. From deep. That shot no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Stoudemire right side. Over Johnson. with the second effort, and Stoudemire lays it in. Stoudemire's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Lou Williams is checked in for Utah. Portis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Howell comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Here's Jones. Portis trying to free himself. Jones, no luck. Now here is Harris. He has 6. Johnson finds Lee. Here's Caboclo, defended by Portis. Caboclo, the pass to Williams. Another miss by Utah. Knicks trail by 21. Feeds it to Gray. Over Lee. Here's Howell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Howell's got his first basket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Portis. Back to Jones. Lee outside. Over in the corner, Williams. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Jones against Williams. Left side, Jones. There's the pass to Howell. From 8, Portis trying to free himself. Good on the shot. Howell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harris outside. Johnson kicks to Williams. From past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. This has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Pass to Lee. There's the dish to Harris. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Portis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can tell the coaching staff likes to see this from Harris. So good at taking what's available.
Hunter. Rejected by Harris.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Jones. Williams dishes to Johnson. On the wing, Williams. He's got 12. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:21 left to play in the 3rd.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Knicks. Avdia comes in for Hunter. And David Nwaba subbed in for Jones. 1:16 left here in the 3rd quarter. Now back to Nwaba. He gets that one. 7 points in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Lee bounce pass. Here's Caboclo, defended by Portis. Williams passes to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson in the corner. Lee outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah,
a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To the inside, here's Gray, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Harris up top. To the middle. A nice shot by Caboclo. Caboclo's got 12.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Gray. It's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. And here's Harris from the arc. And the last second. Doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Utah out in front, delivering the blowout. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we take a listen to the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Everyone talking down there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Portis is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Avdia. And it's Nwaba in at the 2 guard. Shot's good by Gay.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Portis. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Now the pass to Millsap. Nwaba with it. Shot from 12. That one wide left.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And here is Prez. He feeds it to Gay. Kicks it to Prez. Pass to Bates-Diop. From deep 3-point range, the Knicks pull it in. And Nwaba has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
First team foul. Shooting for New York, David Nwaba.
That free throw, no good. And New York making a change here. Prince is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care. and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Prez dishes to Gay. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. New York's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Gay against Millsap. Passes it to Melton. The three. Utah with the rebound. Prez has got 15 rebounds here tonight. For Utah, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Paige Diop, the pass to Chiozza. Here's Santos, and the Jazz got another three.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Well, with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Avdia with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Len with the block.
Putting the wingspan to great use. Len throws that one away.
Utah's on defense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Avdia. Here's Nwaba. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nwaba's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now here's Prez. Nwaba defending. As to Chiozza. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Paige Diop, the pass to Len, and it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. For some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Prince misses. Utah calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
For the Jazz, Bielitsa, who's checked in for Len, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Rudy Gay. Chiozza passes to Santos. To the paint, it's Bielitsa. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Nemanja Bjelica.
That free throw good from Bjelica.
Bielitsa can surprise you at times, not just as a shooter, but pump faking, putting the ball on the deck, and trying to become a playmaker. As long as he's under control, he can do some nice things out there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Over in the corner, Prez. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Waba passes to Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, you know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Now here's Prez, guarded by Prince. Santos, the pass to Bates Diop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You look over the defense, you find an opportunity inside the lane. That's good work by Paul Millsap.
Harris outside. The pass to Bielitsa. Now Harris. Pass to Prez. Puts it up. And they recover it. Bates Diop. The pass to Santos. Down low. Goes back up. And it's blocked. Here's Watanabe. It's stolen by Prez. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Now the feed to Harris. And that one, good. Harris has got 10 points here in the second half.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass. You make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Harris passes to Santos. Here's Bates Diop. Prez with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Bates Diop. And they're pushing it up. Here's Watanabe. Sweet little floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot it. It comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
To the right side. Now Brez, and the shot goes in. Brez has got 36. Now here's Melton. Inside. And that one's good. Millsap.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And the Jazz call time here. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Caboclo kicks to Burke. The high post shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to Melton.
2 minutes remaining.
It's outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
The pass to Valentine. Pass to Johnson. And here is Burke. Shoots over Melton. Burke can't get it to go. For New York, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was
for Prez.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Melton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Valentine. Millsap kicks to Nwaba. Back to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Melton passes to Nwaba. Feeds to Millsap. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Melton. Lee outside. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Melton. Yep, that one goes.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Burke. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.